SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy, famous cult favorites, have been recreated in vivid detail. Players must fight the evil Plankton, proving that crime pays less than Mr. Krabs. They must use their strong bubbles to save Bikini Bottom from a horde of rogue robots, participate in underwear bungee jumping, and interact in an exciting new multiplayer game. The reinvented game has improved graphics, modern resolutions, and optimized gameplay. It also has a Horde mode multiplayer option for up to 2 players, which is playable both online and offline. Hyper Light Drifter Special Edition takes players on a trip through a dismal planet rife with danger and vestiges of ancient technologies. The game is an action-packed adventure RPG that pays homage to old 16-bit games while still including current gameplay and huge graphics. Key features include the ability to play solo or with a companion, stunning pixel art and ambient soundtrack, fast-paced combat, cryptic and environmental storytelling, challenging difficulty, collectible items, and a rich and immersive world filled with unique characters and creatures. Tricky Towers is a difficult game in which players balance blocks to create a tower that can endure nature and their opponent's trickery. As the tower rises, players must utilize their magical talents to move blocks, change physics, or undermine their opponent's constructions. With fast thinking and luck, players may outsmart their opponents and win. The game is fast-paced and unpredictable, offering both the thrill of success and the pain of failure. The player's ability to create the most stable tower will determine their title as Tricky Towers champion. Prepare for an immersive gaming experience that includes furious fighting and tough platforming aspects. With a diverse set of fighting skills at your disposal, like the strong Intenso and the Rooster Uppercut, you'll be able to defeat a wide spectrum of foes in the lively setting inspired by Mexican culture and legend. Explore numerous realms as you switch between the worlds of the living and the dead, encountering a variety of locales such as bustling towns, dismal woods, and raging volcanoes. Team up with pals for some local co-op action and elite-class adversaries.
From our secret lab at Ingest Corp, bioengineering billionaires...
Spidersaurs, dinosaur spider hybrids, have escaped and are threatening civilization. Adrian, an officer in training, and Victoria, a punk rocker, will negotiate 6 hard stages loaded with frantic run and gun action. Powerhouse Animation created a great theme music and an exciting opening for the game. Players can take on the roles of Victoria, a punk rocker, and Adrian, a police officer in training. They may use a variety of weapons, traverse dangerous places, and combat Spidersaurs with distinct powers. Streets of Rage 4 is an exciting game that pays homage to the legendary trilogy by bringing new gameplay, hand-drawn graphics, and a fantastic soundtrack. Players may team up with known characters like Axel, Blaze, and Adam, as well as newcomers Floyd Iraya and Cherry Hunter. The game boasts new actions and great songs, and players can relive memories by unlocking and playing as their favorite pixelated characters in stunning HD hand-drawn landscapes. The game provides a nostalgic experience with vintage sound effects and music from the original games. One Step from Eden is a strategy-based game that blends real-time action and deck building, enabling players to decide their character's fate by performing acts of kindness or annihilation. In co-op mode, players may unleash powerful spells and face growing opponents, either alone or with a friend. The game includes genre bending, complete deck building with over 200 spells and 100 game-changing objects, as well as a varied cast of 9 playable characters. Players can also work together in local co-op or compete in PvP encounters to attain the elusive Eden. The Swords of Ditto Mormo's Curse is a one-of-a-kind action RPG in which players go on an exciting quest to defeat the wicked Mormo. In a picturesque town, players may explore a treacherous overworld, defeat frightening dungeons, and improve their heroes' powers. The game includes interwoven adventures, with each hero's journey forming its own tale. Players can engage in either solitary or cooperative gaming, and they can seek aid from their fellow heroes via a resurrection embrace. Traditional swords and arrows are available, as well as unorthodox weapons such as frisbees and magic golf clubs. Road 96 Mile Zero is a narrative adventure game. Players take on the roles of Zui and Kaito, two youngsters from different origins who go on an adventure through White Sands, a luxurious condominium in Petria. Despite their varied origins, they form a great connection. The game delves into the complexities of their connection and the concept that money cannot purchase happiness or friendship. Players may design their own fates and interact with characters from the Road 96 universe. The game is about relationships, disputes, and differences of opinion. The R-Type and R-Type 2 bundle for Nintendo Switch takes you on an exciting voyage through 14 stages infested with frightening Baidu monsters, all presented in nostalgic 2D graphics or beautiful 3D images. Players may flip between different styles with a single button push, enabling them to witness the game's progression. The game also has Infinite Mode, which allows players to advance indefinitely from the beginning until the final boss. Both modes are playable as single players or in local multiplayer. The runner has the power to demolish floors, allowing you to find hidden money or trap enemies. Play local multiplayer mode with 2 Joy-Con controllers for cooperative gameplay. In craft mode, you may create your own levels and characters, share them with other players around the world, and show your appreciation for others by like their creations. Explore over 100 levels across many game modes, including adventure mode, puzzle mode, and classic mode, where you may recoup stolen riches, solve riddles, and find 150 vintage levels. Wizard of Legend is a fast-paced dungeon crawler with a major emphasis on dynamic magical battle. Players may explore and find strong spell combos with over 100 separate spells to unlock. The game includes a broad variety of elemental spells, allowing players to tailor their playstyle and build a spell deck that best meets their needs. Whether you enjoy charging headfirst into battle or tactically controlling minions from afar, Wizard of Legend has both solo and co-op gameplay options, allowing players to pick their preferred style of play. To outwit superstitious adversaries, you utilize your elemental skills to change the environment, create fires, freeze water, and move earth in this 2D stealth game. You've been dubbed a witch by evil powers in a world where magic has practically gone. You must outwit the Archduchess forces as they pursue you through forests, tunnels, and mountains. You must rescue the imprisoned peasants and guide them to safety. Burn the globe together, forging new paths across the complex, systemic environment of Wildfire. Penny's Big Breakaway is a 3D platformer game featuring Penny and Yo-Yo, a street performer with lofty goals. Key elements include food power-ups for Yo-Yo, temporary boosts, and avoiding Eddie the Emperor's penguin army. The game has several modes, including story mode, time attack mode, and in-course stage, where players may show off their skills and earn cash for additional goodies, hidden levels, and unlocking material. The game is set in the bright world of Macaroon, where players can discover hidden skills. Potion Party is a fast-paced party game in which players manage their own alchemy store, cultivating exotic fruits and mixing them to make potions. As they go, they gain gold, grow their business, and unlock a range of unique characters with distinct abilities. During co-op mode, players may work with up to 4 friends, or they can compete in versus mode. The game has 5 to 10 hours of playtime with over 20 unlocked items, 11 distinct characters, and the option to revisit both solo and multiplayer modes.
lead the fight back.
Kitaria Fables is an action-adventure RPG that includes farming and crafts. Players must battle the encroaching darkness, pillage dungeons, and collaborate with their village neighbors to create new gear. The game features real-time fighting and allows players to master ancient magic and create weapons and armor. Kitaria is brimming with resources, including creatures, seeds, and materials for making weapons and accessories. Players may also make friends in Paw Village and complete tasks alone or with companions in local co-op.
And peace and tranquility restored.
Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning is wildly popular RPG game. The game has stunning visuals and expanded gameplay, providing players with an immersive and customizable RPG fighting experience set in a massive and growing game world. Discover Amalur's hidden mysteries by exploring the thriving city of Rathir, traveling the broad territory of Dalentarth, and venturing into the perilous depths of the Brigand Hall caverns. As the first warrior to be revived from death's grips, you have the ability to rebuild a planet torn by a cruel battle and discover the mysteries of eternal youth.